Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Tuesday the 21st. It's about 10 o'clock at night and I should be packing my stuff for Summer NAMM, but I thought I'd make a little video for you guys. I should be on a plane to Nashville by the time this premieres tomorrow. So anyway, really looking forward to Summer NAMM, meeting everybody. So if you see me on the show floor, please stop, say hello. I've always got time to meet people. Met a lot of you guys at the Sweetwater Gear Fest and that was freaking awesome. So today's video, I'm just going to show you guys a couple of real quick studio hack stuff that I've been using for years. Maybe I can share if you hadn't thought of it, or some of you new guys who are just getting into recording on one. Here's a few tips and tricks I've picked up along the way I'd like to share with you guys, because a lot of you have been asking for more tutorials, and although I don't have time to do a full-on mix breakdown or how to record or how to mix heavy drums at the moment, those are going to be coming out in a couple weeks. I've got a bunch of free time coming up, so I'm finally going to be able to put some time in. Just bear with me. Yes, more tutorials are coming. Meanwhile, here's a couple real quick studio hacks in case you guys hadn't thought of it. First up is cable wrap. Here I've got this really nice George L's guitar cable. Now, I see a lot of people doing this at gigs and whatnot, and that's a great way to break your cable. I did my internship in college at Frischkorn Associates, which was Canada's largest AV staging house back in the early 90s. And one thing we learned how to do well was wrap cable. And there's a real simple trick to wrapping your cable and making sure they last. It's just basically hold in your left hand, and with your right hand, use your first two fingers. Hold out a length and twist. That is all there is to it. I've been doing it this way for about 25, 26 years now. And it works like a freaking champ. All you gotta do is twist. There you go, good to go. That method will work with mic cables, guitar cables, speaker cables, your extension cords, you name it. Your cable will last you a lifetime. It's not going anywhere. Hack number two, if you're tracking your guitar in the studio and you find your strings are ringing out, I just usually keep a little block of foam on hand so I can tear off a piece and jam between the strings over the nut up here, just to keep the strings from resonating and making too much noise when tracking guitar. Now, if you've got like, now as you can see, this is a hip shot bridge. This is great for this guitar, but if you're playing a Tone Pros bridge, you might be tempted to mute the strings beyond the tailpiece. Not a good idea. I find that just kills too much of the tone on the guitar, so just keep it civil. Another trick, keep a little duct tape on hand, or packing tape, or preferably masking tape, which of course I am out of because I use this trick all the time. I picked this up by watching the documentary Year and a Half of the Life of Metallica many years ago, which is a fantastic movie to watch if you want to learn a lot about studio craft. There's tons of great information in there if you pay attention. And one of the tricks I picked up is if you're doing harmony bits or you're doing rhythm guitar, and you don't need your extra strings, just tape them off so they don't move. Now, you'd like to think, we're all, oh, well, I'm better than that, I'm better than that. Well, I see Metallica, doing one of the greatest records ever made, and they're just taping off strings they're not using just to clean up the performance and clean up the tone. If they can do it at that level, you know what? I think it might work for me too. And I've had some great results with that. Again, back on the documentary, you see them doing harmonies, the guitar harmony bits for Wherever I May Roam. And they've got all the strings they're not playing taped off just for a cleaner sound. I thought that was fantastic. So I've been using that method for years and years and years, and yes, it's worked brilliantly. Yeah, I'll get the occasional guitar player, turn his nose up. Oh, I'm better than that. Well, no, you're not. But this will make you better. So yeah, a little duct tape on hand goes a long way. And last but not least, if your bass player is too cheap to buy new bass strings, I still can't recommend this for recording, but a great way to bring them back to life is just to kind of loosen off the string a little bit and pull back on the string and snap it. That should break loose a lot of dead skin cells, oil, and crud. It just snap right out of the... Fuck, let's turn this the right way. It should break loose a lot of dead skin cells, and oil and crud you get from playing your guitar. Probably not your bass player's bass guitar though, because he'd actually have to play it to get gunk on those strings. But if you've got a practice bass at home and you want to just bring your strings back to life a little bit, that's a quick way to do it. Boiling your strings works as well, and a lot of guys were recommending denatured alcohol, and I do want to investigate that. All right, that's it for this episode. I'm still going to have a viewer's comments coming out on Friday. It's going to be much abbreviated. but hopefully it will be coming out. Anyway, so I just like to remind you guys, I have SMG coffee mugs on sale at spectremedia.ca/shop. They ship anywhere in the world. They're freaking awesome. We've got your bass player's a useless cunt, 1, 2, 3, 4. This mug is smarter than your drummer. Stop cupping the mic, dumbass, and a whole bunch of other ones. So check them out if you're a coffee drinker. These things are great. I've been drinking out of these the last couple weeks, and they're just fucking awesome. That's it for this episode. I will see you guys on Friday. I'm out of here.